Welcome law aspirants to this new video about MH CET exam syllabus coverage. Knowing about the syllabus is very important to move in the right direction, in the right journey in a short amount of time, because we have just 2 months of time for this particular exam, which is on April 28th, and knowing the syllabus guides you in the right path for this particular 2 months consistently. And many students at this time have a very confusing journey by looking at the syllabus, which is of English, legal reasoning, logical reasoning, which is consisting of critical reasoning, analytical reasoning, then maths and the GK and current affairs, which are totally something new for students who have just now completed 12th graduation from their schooling days. So looking at the videos, full coverage of the syllabus can make you some standard motive with a good level of confidence to face the exam in a very courageous way. Let's dive into the topic. Now let's dive into the well-maintained syllabus of this particular exam, which could be cracked by analyzing with the previous year appeared students. And this one is actually not available in the web or Google due to the nature of online exam of MH CET. So at the initial stage, which is a most dominated section, legal section, which is divided into two parts, principal or passage based question. This is the main thing. If you would be aware if you appear for CLAT exam, which is based on the passage, and the next one is which would be new for the students in the law field to appear for the law entrance exams. It's one-liner based. And for one-liner based, you must have a sharp knowledge in legal terms which are mostly used in the question papers by looking at the previous year questions. Then some most used legal maxims, some recent major judgments, any last previous 3 to 4 months, and next the landmark judgments, any 5 to 6. After that, miscellaneous legal topics like AI in law field and cyber law, and regarding that you can have some slight knowledge about it. Then some legal news like major development in legal field, like anything like e-courts, first e-court of our country, and other than that, obituary, any major legal advocate or judge of our country maybe have their deaths in the previous year, so make note of that ones also. And I have a very good knowledge in Indian polity, which plays a major role in legal reasoning as well as your current affairs, so I have a strong network in it. And next one, principal or passage based. To tackle these type of questions, you must have some knowledge about how to solve the question, which would be developed by solving repeated mock papers and solving the key legal terms. The steps for maintaining a very good posture in legal principle or passage based is, first initially study the terms very well. After that, read some basic laws to solve it in a quicker manner, because knowing the law before reading about that topic for the first time can boost your reading speed and knowledge speed to tackle that application in a very good manner. And after that, you should practice with many mocks by applying it in the real life and in the question papers for a better knowledge. Now you may ask, what are that basic laws which should we have some basic knowledge about it? It is some key laws of BNS, BNSS, BS, then some contract laws, then tort, then constitutional law, which is our Indian polity. After that, criminal law, and some slight developments in civil law. Some basic key terms you must know to tackle it faster. It's not impossible to solve without knowing these topics, but it actually boosts us and enhances you with a speeder manner and accurate manner to solve it in a quicker manner. And the next one is GK in current affairs, which is of 24 marks. The major topics under it are static GK. Polity and economics plays a major role in your English passages, legal reasoning passages, and even logical reasoning passages by giving you a very good foundation in the reading capability. And next, geography, history. Next, miscellaneous topics like awards, sports, days and dates, international organization, and books and authors. Then current affairs one-liners, which could be up to 4 to 6 months, or student who prepare for CLAT can even study for past 1 year. Then logic and analytical reasoning, the most dominated section of this entrance exam for 32 marks, which is of two parts, critical reasoning and analytical reasoning. Critical reasoning plays a major role in English section 2 with some basic topics of assumptions, forcefulness of arguments, inference, course of action, cause and effect, and strengthening and weakening arguments. If you come to this analytical reasoning part, it's of alphanumeric series, blood relations, directions, coding decoding, ranking. Syllogism plays a major role in MH CET paper, and inequality, puzzles play a major role in inequality paper, data sufficiency, and non-verbal reasoning. If these comes in your question paper, it would be of 3 to 5 marks. If these comes in your question paper, it would be for 1 mark, and these comes also, it would be, if it is in a passage based, it would be for 5 marks, or if it's in a 1 mark based, it could be in for single mark. Then if we come to English section, which is of 24 marks, we can separate it into 2 parts. Passage based, which you have currently studied till now, till your 12th graduation, even for your English question papers, which is of passage questions. And next, the one-liner based, which would be new for the students who have not prepared for CLAT exam. And the one-liner based, it could be, you keep one trick in the mind that one-liner based not ask many efforts from you. Just having a basic strong knowledge on your synonyms, antonyms, idioms and phrases and phrasal verbs can boost your speed and accuracy in solving one-liner English questions according to MH-CET question paper in a very good manner. And solving the type of questions like error spotting, close test, para-jumble, sentence filler, phrase replacement, sentence connectors, odd one out can initially make your mock test level to a very good level to actually appear in the D-Day of your exam very good manner. And in each and every year, like we see in every entrance exam, there will be some topic brought in an innovative manner to have a good competition between the students body who can tackle that innovative questions. And let's wait for the innovative ones brought by the MH-CET board to the students in the upcoming year. And the next section, the minor section, but it's not the last but not the least, it's basic mathematics, which you have studied till the 10th standard board exams. We can separate these two into 2 sections. It's data analysis, which you call it as arithmetics, and data interpretation. Actually, the major thing about this is you would be learning arithmetics and applying it in the data interpretation topics like pie chart, bar chart, line chart, table chart, caselet, which you would be seeing in CLAT exam question papers, and arithmetic based DA to tackle you with the arithmetic topics. If these come in your question, it would be for 5 marks. And your arithmetic questions, it would be ratio, proportion, ages, average, partnership, percentage, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, time and work, time and distance, mensuration, probability, data sufficiency. Probability can play a major role, and everything can come with single mark within each and every question. So don't neglect any particular topic in this list because they are actually asked in previous year questions of MH CET exam. Then we have come to the final slide. Your rules for the to-do list. The major mistakes done by the MH CET aspirants, don't repeat these things. The first one is practice mocks regularly. Since there's only a pair of 2 months to your main D-Day of your exam, many students prefer to study the syllabus again and again without solving the mocks, which lead them to the anxious and nervous stage at the close to the exam time. So avoid doing that strategy without doing mocks. So practice mocks even for the alternate days or 3 days once to have a strategy and a tackle manner to have your speed as well as accuracy in a balanced manner. The next one is balance test, syllabus, weak areas and newspaper. This is a very important skill every competitive exam student should have it in his mind, because only the student who balance all the subject without underestimating or overestimating any topics would actually make a very good clearing in that exam by balancing a very good score. So you must solve the mock test in regular manner, then prepare the syllabus in a sideways, and by solving the mock test you can find the weak areas, and you must make a very good note of the weak areas and develop that area. And finally, newspaper plays a very much role in the MH CET exam. It does not play a role only in the current affairs or GK part. It actually boosts your reading speed in English section, critical reasoning and logical reasoning section, and even legal reasoning section. So don't underestimate the power of newspaper, which is done by many past law aspirants of MH CET. And the final one is mental health, to stay on the track. As a competitive exam aspirant, you must maintain your mental fitness by taking a good healthy food and a fitness to stay in the track regularly, because even a single day can make a huge impact on your career journey in this particular competitive exam. Until then, stay tuned for the next video regarding the MH CET topic. Thank you.